Hello, my name is Lucia Pico. I am the product manager here at Designer Advantage. This is going to be a quick video tutorial on how to create and run product reports for your account within DesignerLink 2.0. So we'll go through how to export, manipulate, sort, filter all your data, save it as new templates, all that fun stuff in the new user interface of DL 2.0. Stay tuned, and thanks so much. You're logged into your DesignerLink 2.0 account and you're on your dashboard page. The first thing we need to do to start creating and running those product reports is to navigate to the reports page. So on the left-hand side, you'll notice that we have the reports as an option here on the left panel. I'm going to go ahead and click reports. This is going to bring us to the reports page. My most recent report that I ran will show up first, but let's go ahead and start from scratch. So let me just deselect all these columns. And let me deselect this project. So when you have just no data to start with, this is just like what your raw product report page looks like. So let's go ahead and start creating our custom report. So for this example, I want to run a report, a client-facing report. So I'm going to select this project that I want to just start running a report for. And now I'm going to go ahead and select the columns. I'm going to start with photo. And I want to get some client pricing and client information in here. Client name, let's do client description, and let's do total client shipping as well. So we have all these kind of costs factored in. Let's go ahead and include quantity. I also want to include the estimate name as well. Again, estimate is synonymous with proposal. So if you have proposal on your account, you'll see proposal in these edit column lists. So once I have all those columns sorted, great. Oh, I also want to include room. That's important for this client-facing report. Great. So now we have room. I'm going to go ahead and clear that filter. I had filtered previously by room. Now I'm just going to rearrange because I want room to be up near client description. So I'm just going to drag to rearrange. So right below client name, I'm going to include the room. Great. So now that I have this updated, I'm going to have the date range be set to this year. So it's going to be from the first of this year through the current date. So now that I have all of my columns set up, I have them organized the way I want, I'm going to go ahead and save this as a template so I can reuse this again for future projects. So I'm going to hit create new template, and then I'm just going to say client status report. That's the name of my template. Select from that client status report from the dropdown that I had just created. Okay, great. So now that I have my client status report selected, I can go ahead and do some additional filtering if I wanted to filter by room, items that didn't have a room, or say if I only wanted to pull up things that were in my study, I can go ahead and export, the PDF with images. And if I open that up as an example, I'm going to see this report and it's just going to export just what was filtered down on that product status report. So let's just say I wanted to go ahead and save this view. I wanted to save this report exactly as is with the room study filtered down by this. So to edit an existing template that you have, so you'll notice under the selected edit template dropdown, there is a pen icon next to the name of the report that I'm editing. If I go ahead and hit that pencil button, I can override and update this to be the latest report settings. So that's just what I will see. So if I navigate to a different product report template, and then I navigate back to my client status report that I was just working on, I'll notice that this filter stays consistent. And if I wanted to remove that filter, I can just go ahead and resave this product report, and then I'll notice that filter is updated. So of course, however you sort, filter down, use the search bar to filter down your product report, and then you go ahead and export. That's how it's going to export as. So what you see visually on your product report is, again, what's going to be exported. So you can export as a PDF with images, or if you choose to export as a CSV or an Excel file, the images are going to export as links to those files. So you'll have to open those files in another window. So one last place you can access product reports from, say is you navigated to a particular project. You'll notice every project has this status report button. By clicking the status report button, it'll bring you to the product report page. It will default select the product status report template along with that project that you navigated from, and it'll just show you this view. And of course, you can always, navigate right back to that project, that report type you were just on. And that's how you run and create product reports in DesignerLink 2.0. Thank you so much.